Hello, welcome to the 8th Duck Talks. Today I will talk a little bit, not just about, War Thunder and stuff that is related to War Thunder, but the first real time, I guess, about my channel. And I have to celebrate a few things. First of all, I reached 202 subscribers. Why 202? Exe, Delta, you know what I mean. No, just kidding. 200 subscribers, that's awesome. For not even 80 days of making War Thunder, I think that's really nice. Sadly, I think there won't be any giveaways, as giveaways are a strange thing. You have to make a competition, you have to make, uh, put time and effort in it for your subscribers to make some sort of competition. And will I do a replay contest? Oh hell no, not in War Thunder. Will I do a video competition like Chingles did it for his 500k video? Well, that would be a bit too much asked by 200 subscribers. And some of my subscribers have like way over 20,000 subscribers. Hello, Orange. Um, and what should I give you? um you know Premium time, golden eagles, a bundle. Where should I take the money from? I haven't earned a single euro with YouTube until this point. I have not activated any sort of advertisement to this point, if you haven't realized by now. The next thing is, I don't know if I should contact, you know, Gaijin for it. Saying, hey, look, I have a celebration of 200 subscribers. Can you gift me, a few bundles that I can give away to my subscribers? 200 subscribers for a YouTube channel? Compared to what Gaijin has usually to deal with, that's nothing. So I don't think I will get anything from them. So I don't even ask, and I think it's better that way. Then also one of my videos, in particular the TU4 videos, has breached 2,000 views, and for me that's amazing. Um, yeah, about the giveaway, back to that. Um, I considered to make a few prizes worth like 100 euros. I mean, I know that's a bit of overkill, but why not? But I had costs like the new graphic cards because my old one made poof, and also the new microphone. Also, I have to earn or to save a bit of money for the vacation I will have in like 3 weeks from now on, which would cost me a lot of money because I go to northern Germany like every year, for like a week. And yeah, alcohol is a good companion at this specific location. For that, I also have to do a short announcement, I guess. I have to prepare a lot of videos, in hindsight, of me actually playing or not playing War Thunder for 1 week. And at this moment, I just have effectively 4 days per week to make videos. That means I have 12 days left to prepare 30 videos to continue my daily upload. I don't know how important a daily upload is for you, but I think for me, when for the all the YouTubers I'm subscribed to, I really like to see something every day. But I'm not angry if they upload like every 2 or 3 days, as long as the content is good. So that would be a question for you. What do you prefer? Like short, funny gameplay, or proper tank reviews and what's the stuff that you enjoyed so far on my channel? I would really like to know. So get into the comment section and let it burn. Talking about tank reviews, I think I have to mention the tank poll, which went really well for me. If you don't know what the tank poll is, there are 4 links in the video description down below, where you can vote for tanks that you would like to see in a tank review. I've done already a few tank reviews. The feedback was quite nice. Also, my guides were much liked so far, and I will continue this line. If you haven't taken part in those uh, tank straw polls, please have a look at those links and click on the tanks you would like to see. The results so far were a bit surprising, but some of them were obviously no surprise at all. And I will, use the feedback that you give me to, prioritize tanks. I think at this point I should cover a few more British tanks, especially high tier tanks. Yeah. The next thing is, what do you think about my, long intros, such as the Yak Tiger, the normal Tiger, and also the M103? Because there were a lot of effort, or they were a lot of work, and I put a lot of effort into them. The bad thing about them is that I got messages that they contain obviously copyright material, but I can't get any proper music from normal sites that wouldn't get this message anyway, and that means that I'm not sure if at some point, if somebody is angry at me or just wants to pull a dick move, that I get a copyright strike or something like that. So I really have to look for free music stuff, so to speak. But all the music titles that I think are awesome to be used within a tank video or plane video, there are obviously copyright material, and I haven't found free stuff so far that is would fit videos in my style, so to speak. The next point would be World of Warships. Now to this point I've uploaded like I guess 5 World of Warships videos, and there wasn't much response at all, and they don't have views anywhere close to the stuff that I do with War Thunder videos. Now that was kind of to be expected, but I upload what I play in basically the same rotation, and from some of my friends I got asked, will you play this game, will you play that game? And the answer is simple: I don't know. I just play what I feel like playing and what I have fun in and what I'm good at, and therefore have fun. Just to give you a short example, the Steam Summer Sale, I didn't purchase anything at all, like all years previously to that, and the simple reason is this: I wouldn't play games. I wouldn't play the games I would purchase. There are many games that I would, like to have a go in, but they are not worth the money. So yeah, I will continue uploading World of Warships videos from time to time, and on this day, as far as I can tell right now, you won't get a War Thunder video, and sometimes you just need a relief. And the one thing I can tell you, I love the principle of World of Warships, naval warfare, and I can't wait for War Thunder to release ships, I really expect something really, really amazing. And the the thing is this: if Gaijin is smart, they have a look at World of Warships, and they, read through, the stuff that their community wants to be changed in the game, and then Gaijin would be very wise to just not do those mistakes that Wargaming did in the first place, to do themselves. They shouldn't repeat those mistakes. They should learn from the mistakes from Wargaming. Simple as that. Now there are numerous examples I could give you, and so on, but I think that's not the Duck Talk is not the place for this kind of topic here. Or it will be go way too wide. The next topic is something that I expected to come up at a certain point, but I simply just didn't expect it to go that wild when talking to some of my friends and colleagues. And that has to do with tanks, arcade battles versus realistic battles. There is a reason why I play arcade, and if you watch certain other YouTubers, they have specific opinions about their playstyle, and they also have certain advices for grinding. One of them is being effective and also getting the most out of the battle, and I certainly agree with that. I mean, there are events and tournaments and certain things within War Thunder you do for having fun. But most of the time, let's be honest, we are grinding. We are grinding to unlock the next tank. We are grinding to unlock the next plane. And also we are grinding to, upgrade those or spade those vehicles. And while I certainly agree that for the majority of planes, realistic battles is a better place to be, especially for ground attackers or fighters that really have a hard time using the, for example, boom and zoom tactics effectively in arcade battles. For tanks, however, I don't see the significant difference between arcade and realistic. And let me get this straight out of the way. I think, arcade planes, they often have a problem that the space to maneuver is way too small, and also the constant respawn of vehicles at a very high rate from the enemy spawn makes it difficult to hold your position. And also realistic battles for planes is a much more competitive stage. In realistic tank battles, I don't really see the point, because you also can respawn when you have killed something previously, and then you can even hop into a plane, and that is quite the same as going into a plane event in arcade. As hard as it might sound, that's the truth. You get kills. Okay, they don't get to your tank research as it does in arcade, but it gets to your plane research. But still, you kill stuff, and you get RP and silver lines for that. And as it goes for the damage model, the armor penetration values, the armor itself, all the tactics, all the mechanics, they are basically the same in arcade as they are in RP, and the other way around. One exception was the last man standing. And I'm so thankful that this, garbage was never introduced into arcade battles. Thank you, Gaiji. Really, thank you. It would have really destroyed the tank gameplay for me, especially when playing, British tanks. That does not mean that I will never play RB. I actually guarantee it here right now that I will play RB games with tanks, and I will also, um, upload it to YouTube, not just for gameplay, but for tanks that play maybe really different compared to arcade. Especially, I see the point of light tanks and very small vehicles or ATGMs to play very different in arcade and realistic. But let me tell you a few things about my realistic or my arcade point of view. AAA is not implemented very good. Then the next point is ATGMs. They are broken still, despite the patch. And then there is the spotting system, and that is maybe the main argument that people bring up for, I play RB because it's so much better because of the spotting system. For all those, realistic battle hipsters, and I'm saying the hipsters, people there which think they are better persons just because they press the battle button after having selected realistic battling instead of arcade battles. Try arcade tank battles now, as Gaijin really has screwed it up massively when tanks pop out of nowhere. And I'm not talking about being red boxed with the marker. No. I'm talking about the tank visually not being there, and that has happened with patch 1.59. At first I didn't notice it because I was busy grinding planes, but when switching back to tanks it was just so different to play. Now I adapted to it quickly, but it was very annoying because still tank gameplay in War Thunder, like also plane gameplay, can be very unforgiving, as you will die in the first shot, or can die with the first shot. And so try out arcade and see where it leads you, because just because you play realistic doesn't mean you're a better person or you have more skill. You're just adapting to a different game mode. That's a big message for me. And I really switched from arcade air battles to realistic battles because it makes sense. I didn't see the difference that really makes me feel more comfortable playing realistic tanks. I just simply don't see it. The next point is also the RP. What brings it to you when you have like 4 or 5 premium tanks per nation, and when you die with the first hit and the game is done for you. You just simply can't use it. And also, from what I've seen, I don't think there is any advantage in playing RB over AB in terms of research points. When you die with the first shot in realistic, the match is done for you. Imagine that with a booster, for example. Some of the really big boosters, like the 200% boosters. Boom, you're out, you're done, you get nothing. In arcade, it's a bit more forgiving due to the fact that everybody does have 3 points, and also I think those bigger games are more likely to happen in arcade, as everybody actually has access to 3 spawns. that means that there is a bigger RP and Silverline pool within Tank Arcade than Realistic Battle. Now, of course, I really have to get deep into Realistic Battle to confirm that, but that's my, so to speak, first impression of that mode. Um, and for the difference between tank research progress and plain research progress is just insane. It doesn't matter what the people at Gaijin say. It is insane, you know. When I get for like 3 kills, way over or near to 10,000 RP with a premium plane without any boosters in realistic air battle, but I have to, you know, take out like 10 tanks to get the same, you know, in arcade tank battles, and therefore also basically the same in realistic battles. It's not quite the same. Of course, again, the pool of potential targets isn't the same, but you know, for some planes you have to be brain dead to not get a kill, or the entirety of your team has to just steal your kills. But I think that's enough theory crafting and what if and what happened and so on. That's it for the Duck Talks for today, I guess. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Please give this video a like if you did. Subscribe if you want to see more. And see you on the battlefield.